Just had Caramel on my lap, and I was like, yeah, I should go live. And now he's walking away from me. Caramel. Caramel. What are you doing? Come here. Come on. Cuddle time. No, cuddle time. Come on. Fluffy boy. Fluffy. I started this live stream because Caramel was with me, and I was like, this is a good time for me to do a live stream with Caramel. And then he jumped off me. He doesn't want to come back. Something you guys should be aware of. Basic sort of a fact is that Ikver says, ha. Basic sort of a fact is that as Americans, Caramel, do not pee on that. Do not pee on that, Caramel. He wanted to pee on my work bag. Johnny Cash, what's up? Well, my cat almost peed on my work bag. You know, that's what's up. I kind of need to wash the work bag anyway. The interior kind of smells weird. I don't know why. I have washed it, and it still smells weird. And it could be because it was sitting in my garage for, 6 months. Because I wasn't going to work every day. But now that I'm going to work every day... Miso, hey Richard, quick question. I personally think that Waylon Jennings was overrated. Johnny Cash was just okay. Your thoughts? Okay, so I have to look up Jennings. Who is Waylon Jennings? Johnny Cat, okay. Dude looks like Wolfman Jack. Alright, so I have to say that I've very little experience with Jennings. I do believe I've heard a few of his songs, never been a fan. Johnny Cash, my big exposure to Johnny Cash was actually through the covers done by a band called Social Distortion. And I like those better because they're harder. Although, one of the things I dream of doing, Okay, one of the things I really wish I could do would be to do November Rain, Guns N' Roses, in the style of Johnny Cash's cover of Hurt by Nine Inch Nails. Okay, you know, it's like Johnny Cash did this very emotional, was like, I hurt myself today to see if I still feel a focus on the pain, only thing that's real. Well, I mean, imagine that style applied to November Rain. You know, oh no, nothing lasts forever, not even cold November rain. Okay, I've always wanted to do that cover. And for those of you who don't know me, I sing bass, and the largest crowd I believe I've ever performed to is 2,500. So I'm not a singer. I'm just not a singer. Miso, he was a part of the Hemingway Waylon Jennings or Highwayman. Highway. Okay, yes. I believe he did Ghost Riders in the Sky. Ghost Riders in the Sky. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Never been a fan of his. Not that I dislike him. It just, I'm not a big music guy. Hello, Nim. Miso, is November Rain over? Nope. A couple more minutes. Yeah, there are a number of things I would like to do musically, and the problem I have is that when I hook up, or when I work with rather, musical people, they just don't have the enthusiasm, and they're not interested. Like I wrote a song called "It's Too Cold in Russia," and we had a fictional group of characters that did news. So I wanted the Russians in this. There were two of them to become a band called Pig Steel. Um, I don't know if it's either Pig Steel or Pig Iron, but it's a type of metal that's a very low quality, but weighs a lot. Ichi, Ichi scalp. So this type of steel that weighs, it's called pig steel. It was produced a lot by, or pig steel or pig iron, I forget which, was produced a lot by Russia. So I wanted to do this sort of industrial metal band called, pig steel. And I actually sat there and I said, we could create bands for a lot of the characters on this, because he said he was a music guy. Dude told me that he wrote songs like in the 90s, I think, or maybe in the early 2000s, and that they were all stolen, and that Justin Bieber was singing one of them. So that's what this guy said. And I don't know why you would admit to that, but that's what he said. So I tried to do some music with him, and he wasn't into it. Mm, lemon. Miso, hey Richard, don't mean to spam chat, but wanted to ask before I forgot. Are you familiar with Coheed and Cambria, the band? Ellie says, "Hey, bro." No, I'm not. I mean, guys, I just watched Better Man, and they said that Oasis was one of the best bands in the world, and I was like, "Effing Oasis." I remember Oasis, but I never thought they were like great. Okay, and Cambria is an American progressive rock band from Newark, New York. Formed in 1995 that consists of Claudia. Okay, yeah, all right, well. Welcome home, goodbye sunshine, someone who can. Yeah, not familiar with. I'm not a big music guy. I mean, I'm just not. Turbo 2.0 says, "Hi." I started this live stream because I wanted to show off Caramel. He's my oldest cat, and I love him so. And then just as I turn the live stream on, he jumps out of my lap. I mean, F my life, right? So, anybody see my video on trade policy, which I talked way too much? And did you guys know it's Bruce Willis's birthday today? Miso, would love to see your cat, Richard. Unfortunately, got a dip for now. My colon is acting thunderous. Hope I can hop back on for the end of the stream. Peace. Yes. Yes. The thunder of the colon. Mike, Miso, take the phone to the bathroom with you. How do you know he's watching on a phone? And that is a little gross, let's be honest here. I mean, I don't mess with my phone in the bathroom. Caramel. Caramel, I'm over here. Goofy boy, come on. I should have called my work. They gave me the day off. Caramel, come on. Come here, boy. Oh, there's my big old caramel. Mm. He's so fluffy. And says hello. See how he is fluffy. He's going, yes, cuddle me. I love cuddling. My big old fluffy boy. Last time he was on live stream, he had a really bad wound on his neck. And he's been kind of in solitary confinement. And what a beautiful cat. Yeah, he is just incredible. And when I got him, he fit in the palm of my hand, you know. He was left in the gutter in Hollywood. And a homeless man came up to me on duty, and he said, you know, I found some kittens. And I was like, all right, let's look, have a look. And I kept him. How old is he? He's 12? 12 or 13? He's really old. My oldest cat ever was 25 years, but I didn't have her that long. A nice big fluffy boy. Mike, I like the other kind of, yeah. Yeah, me too. Definitely a fan of that kind, but, I mean, particularly because it doesn't piss on my work bag. Mike, I tried chickens, but never a cat. What are you talking about? Grixley Blixer. Big Chunker. Mm, Mike, it, you you banged a How does that even work? I mean, I guess eggs come out of chickens, so it's possible. But I mean, if there's an egg in there, you get yolk all over you. Oof. Sermonac says something funny. Mike says just the tip for the chicken. Yep. Okay. Danger Ducky and egg prices back to normal? No, they are not. Oh, Floofy. Yes. This is your butt. Yeah, you could see one of the symptoms of age. Something happened to his tail and the hair hasn't grown back. And I think you should try stream in Twitch. It may be better for you. I currently don't have a Twitch account, and I don't play video games. Mike says, Karamac, what up? Yeah, something told me you two knew each other. Oh, big floofy kitty. Say, oh yes, there's my floofy boy. Yes. Don't pee on my work bag. And says, oh, okay, Mike Hawk is well known. Yes, yes, I'm aware. So is mine, really. And bye bye. Have a great day. All right, dude. Have a good night. This water is very lemony. This house doesn't burn down slowly. To ashes, to ashes. Oh, I hate it when my computer does that. Yeah, I've had this computer for a very long time now. Almost as long as I've had Caramel, I believe. And it is not having a good day. And yes, I could afford a new one, but I have one. It's doing everything it's supposed to. And I know that if I buy a new one, I'm going to try to keep this one running, which is just dumb of me. Mike Hawks Woolen. Where are all the freaks at tonight? I don't know, man. Got to get up early for a meeting. Okay, well, I mean, don't let me keep you, bro. I mean, this live stream's not doing that great anyway. I should probably cut it short if people don't start showing up. Mike, summon the freaks. Hey, Mike, do you ever watch Random Street Theater, my other channel? I mean, that's the one where I make money. Not a lot of money, mind you, but some. No, you don't. Okay. See everything you said there. No, not heard of it. No. This chat is the Rats R version. Lobosmia 21. Bro, looking slimmer these days. Get your eyes checked. Mike, rated, yeah. For those of you who are subscribers and like my content, I have another channel called Random Street Theater, and that's where I do most of my food reviews. Like right now, it's recommending you watch my McDonald's Quarter Pounder with Bacon review. And not recommending my Brave the Dark movie review for some reason. It's called Random Street Theater. Hold on. Right. So I just had it comment in the chat. So that blue face, that's Random Street Theater with the white icon. And that icon there is the early version of the Man Alone, which is my artist's trademark. You know, it's a human figure in a circle, as opposed to the later version, which is a human figure in a tongue of fire. But I mean, if you want to see me eat things, which for some reason people do, Mike, subbed to Random Street Theater just now. Okay, well, I mean, people for some reason like to see the videos where I eat stuff. I don't know why, but they do. So that's another channel I have. It's called Random Street Theater. The food review channel is called Random Street Theater. Originally, it was just this channel. I mean, I just put whatever on it, but I started doing movie reviews, and my movie review, well, actually, at some point I was doing, like, comics and stuff, but I review movies and food on Random Street Theater. And I'm only doing the food thing because people tend to like it. So, I mean, it's what I do on that channel. There are occasions under which I review food on this channel, but generally it's something weird I've concocted. So, on Random Street Theater, I would review something new from Jack in the Box. On this channel, I might compare Jack in the Box chicken tenders to Carl's Jr. chicken tenders. Stop then low, or wah. Good evening, sir. What's up? Mike says gotcha. So yeah, guys, I have 6 channels, and 2 of them are very active right now. The other 4 are kind of by the wayside. I'm just too damn depressed. Oh, I was fighting depression all day today, and, you know, I kept going back to sleep and going back to sleep and going back to sleep and trying desperately to get things done. And it's just, you know, only maybe an hour, 2 hours ago did I start feeling all right. Yes, Nim? Yes, you are Nim. Mike, does weed help depression? I don't believe so. Stop them, then whoa. Sounds like my life. Mike, shrooms, microdose. Look, I have medication for my depression, but the problem is it makes me drowsy. And, yes, if I could sleep as much as I needed to, I would probably be fine, but I have work. I can't tell my work, oh, I'm sorry, my depression is making me drowsy. I need to sleep. So it's just. Then there's the other problem of my body will just adapt because I have stressors that cause the depression. KJ Kylie, hey bro, did you check out the gyro today? No, I did not. Didn't really leave the house. Felt like crap. What's wrong, Nim? Mike, my problem is my anger. I can control it in the moment, but eventually I succumb to it and wind up causing problems for myself. Okay, Mike, there are two aspects of that. The first one is when you have an angry episode, and what you do then, you try to think of something else, for one, and you start taking very deep breaths. All right? Um, Deep, slow breaths to slow down your heart. What happens when you have an angry episode is that your body is reacting to a stimulus. The more you react to the stimulus, it causes like a feedback loop, like with sound. Like imagine, like that. Okay, speakers are making sound. I'll try to remember that. Yeah, okay. Speakers are making sound, and the microphone is picking it up, and it just keeps getting louder and louder and louder. That's the same thing that's happening in your body. Your body is preparing to fight or flight. So your blood is running sticky and loose through your system. Adrenaline and endocrine is being pumped in there to get you ready for what's coming up. Stop them low. I think anger is good thing if used correctly. Yeah, we're talking about too much anger, anger that endangers your health. Okay, so the way to counteract the feedback loop is to slow down your heart, and you do that by taking deep, slow breaths. So you inhale for a count of three, you hold it, you exhale for a count of three. Just this. You slow down, and that will. Rusty says good day. That will stop the episode. Okay. Mike says I'll try that. Thanks for the tip. Yeah. Okay. The second component is dealing with what it is that's angering you. And I mean, for that, I don't know what's angering you. So, I mean, again, I'm not a certified counselor, so I was going to be, but the program I was in sucked too much. I felt it was a waste of money. But what you need to do, one, you find a way to address your anger, and two, you have to desensitize yourself to the anger. So it's like there are a number of ways to do that, and it's like, for example, I had bad problems with my father. All right, so I could talk about my father and remain calm, and doing so removes the stress from that, removes the stimulus. So it's like, you know, if you see a spider and the spider scares you, you remember that you're afraid of spiders, and the next time you see the spider, it scares you even more. But if you see a spider and you can tell yourself, spiders don't scare me, the more you can deal with the spider, the easier it gets to deal with the spider. It's like building a muscle. So, this is called systematic desensitization. Like, if a particular moment with your father upsets you, you might start talking about, like, or writing it down even, just your father in general. You describe him. Like, he's so tall, he's so fat. Stop them, whoa. I sell scrotum lamps for... yeah, okay. Rusty Dog, I have a steering wheel in my groin. It drives me nuts. Archibald, Naomi, spiders are bitches. They're not scary. You don't live in Australia like Rusty. Mike, I own my own business, and the amount of crap I need to deal with on a daily basis is overwhelming, creates stress and anger. Oh, okay. So, um, and Rusty Dog says, I wonder if that will work for me, fear of owls. Yes, Nim? So, running your own business, yes, Rusty, in Australia, spiders can kill you. And Australian people, says Naomi. Mike, scared of owls? Who? Rusty Dog. Um, your business is stressful. One thing you can do is you can try journaling. You know, you come home and you spend, say, 10 minutes every day writing down all the things that bother you about your business. You know, you might need to use the breathing techniques to keep your breath calm, but that's what you would do. And it's just, you know, that's one of the it's like, I talk about funny things that happen to me at work. A lot of them aren't as funny as you think they are, you know, but getting you to laugh at them helps me. Naomi, my business isn't stressful. I crush that ish. Okay. Stop them low. Do you lift? I feel like could lift a lot. I haven't lifted in a long time. All right. 5 years ago now, I got hurt. Nim is crying, and because I got hurt, I've stayed away from the weights. I will do workouts on Richard's Fat Man Getting Fit, which is another one of my channels. Sweetheart, I don't know what you want. Right? I still don't know what you want. She hates to cuddle, too. Stop them low. I picked up a homeless lady last week. She was convinced she was being tracked by the government and having MK ultrasound used on her. Sounds like a homeless person. Naomi, I do asset appraisal and estate and commercial liquidation. You must be very busy. Stop them low. It was very interesting, yes. Mike. Stop them, whoa. Did you knock the boots? Oh, you know he knocked the boots. And got an infection. Okay, so... Let's see. It's here somewhere. Alright, there it is, yeah. So, Richard's Fat Man Getting Fit. Mike, interesting, I do taxes. Stepwell, what does that mean? It means have sex, Stepwell. So, you can see here, this is Richard's Fat Man Getting Fit. I haven't been doing a lot of uploads lately. Stepwell, y'all have your minds in the gutter if I think what he's saying. Naomi, oh, okay, so you're a nerd. Indeed, I am a nerd. I am very much a nerd. Stop them low says whoa. Okay, so again, this is Richard's Fat Man Getting Fit. And, like, I do this shirtless. And this particular video is a video about what I have in here. My drink of choice. Although this is before I started using bitter melon gourd to combat my diabetes. Okay, Archibald, you gotta be more specific with comments. Um, Dude, I used to weigh 415 pounds. I'm down to 350. I am indeed getting fit. But yeah, I mean, obviously, most of you don't want to see that. So I'm not putting it on this channel. I'm putting it on a channel exclusively for people who want to see that. That's why I have 6 channels, because the 6 channels reflect 6 different things. Like I have a channel where I reviewed children's books. Okay, if you want to see that, you subscribe to that channel. Uh, Mike, just based on your comments. Are you talking to me, Mike? Because I'm not sure. Okay, Rusty, I had a nightmare. I was 10 years old, girl being chased by a Rolf Harris, and got caught in a rabbit trap. Okay, weird. Archibald, you already ruined your body. Archibald, I was changing a car tire, and the guy didn't set his parking brake. The car slipped and fell on me, and nearly killed me. So for a guy who should be dead, I'm in really great shape. Mike, Archibald is a woman's name. Mm. Archibald is a masculine given name and surname of Germanic origin, meaning genuine or bold. So it doesn't fit him at all. He should have a name like, I'm a dork. Step then low, good-ish. How did you get to 450? 415. And I was injured and it shut down my body. So I wasn't burning calories. And I wasn't able to stand up to cook, which really made a difference. Rusty Dog, you lost a lot of weight. Good on you. Got a lot more to lose, bro. Mike, Archibald is only on here to see Mike Hawk. Yes. Yes. I'm sure that his hands are sticky. Archibald, your cunts need cleaning. Stop them low. Do you enjoy riding bicycles? No, I do not. I cannot ride bicycles unless they are specifically enforced because they don't make them for my weight class. Rusty Dog, Cary Grant's real name was Archibald Leach. My old man met Cary Grant, said he had huge hands. Mike, with a name like Archibald, she must have had rough childhood. Poor girl. Archibald, is that it, Mike? You know a bunch of women named Archibald? Mike, Archibald, come out of the closet. We will support you. Stop them low. Oh, you said you're 350. Yes, I'm currently 350. I was at 415. Archibald, that sounds like a type of woman who would date you. One who's named Archibald. Archibald, I don't know what kind of men you're into, and I don't care. It's not important for this. So, I mean, just... Mike, Naomi is your last name. Naomi is his stripper name. Come on, sweetheart. Come on. Come on, show me that pretty face. Stop them low. They make bikes for that weight. Yeah, man, yes, they do make reinforced bikes. I have no reason to buy one. Rusty Dog, Naomi is a biblical name. Indeed. What's wrong, my nim nim nim? Stop them all. I'm saying I could put your name in and get you one for free. But I don't ride. You do realize that just the bike is not enough. I mean, it needs to be a light on the bike so I could ride it at night. Preferably, it would be a collapsible bike so I could put it in my car and ride it when I'm on duty. You know, I mean, there's all kinds of things about that. I mean, not that I'm saying I wouldn't like a bicycle, but I mean, there's a lot that goes in. I would have to buy a helmet. I don't have one. Uh, Stop them. Whoa. At the most, you make a video or short showing you ride the bike. You get gifted. Um, that is something I might do on Richard's Fat Man Getting Fit. Yes. If somebody gifted me a bike, but then I would again. I don't have people to work with, so I would need to get a GoPro and a helmet mount and all those sorts of things. Mike to Naomi, if you're not a woman, why do you have a woman's name, sweetheart? Rusty Dog, if I had a daughter, I would name her Pumpkin. If I had a daughter, I'd name her Zara Josephine. Archibald, huh, sweetheart? It's so wonderful that you found each other. It's just heartwarming. Stop them now, an e-bike. Stop them, well, e-bikes are amazing, incredible. I think an e-scooter might be more useful for me, but, I mean, you know, look, my email address, you can get off my, channel page, and you want to send me an e-bike, that's fine. Stop them, whoa, I have a Teleria MX4, or, yes, Mike. Pipe down, baby girl Archie. To stop them, whoa, I have a Teleria MX4 Super Fun. Stop them, whoa, you would definitely get a helmet and gloves with a 5K bike, lol. I'll reach out to my homies. E-scooter, hell no. Calgary Junk Fisher, what are we talking about? Well, at the moment we appear to be talking about e-bikes. Before that, we were talking about anger management. Rusty Dog, I have invented a vandal-proof window. They come already broken. Stop them low. E-bike will allow you to still exercise. Okay. Mike, oh, with pedal assists. Yeah, okay. Look, I believe I had a circulation problem when I was light enough to. I've had health problems my whole life, which is weird because I'm abnormally healthy. I mean, I could. You put my fitness tracker on, and it will, in a few minutes, give you my resting heart rate. Remind me to check this thing. Delton Bag says, yo. Calgary says, cheese bike. And Step Then Whoa says, yes, a pedal assist bike. Full suspension pedal assist e-bike. Yeah, but I mean, like, you need a reinforced seat. I'm huge. That was the problem last time I rode a bike. I busted the springs on the seat. I think I was only 300 pounds when I did that. Delton Bags, how you doing, Richard? I'm all right. Rusty Dog, a peanut was in the dark alley and got assaulted. Wah, wah, wah. Jared Lowe, I just ride a stationary bike at the gym, the same with half the risk. I think there's trolling. I'm somewhat fit, but broke my aim are a bike. Haven't rode much of one since. Yeah. Step then whoa. Mike, those are fun too, but Richard won't get any calories burnt. Speaking as an ex-fat man. Look, dude, I mean, you should see my garage. I have all kinds of weight equipment. And, I mean, that's a thing. Okay, my resting heart rate is 85 right now. What's wrong, baby? What's wrong? You want to cuddle? I'm right here. Come on, give me cuddle. Give me cuddle. Give me cuddle. Delton Bags. The best thing I found for losing weight was walking with a backpack weighted down with water. Dude, I weigh enough. Mike, yeah, the Teleria is pure fun. Some exercise, though, depending on how crazy you get, but I agree, pedal is better for calories, normal riding. Stop, then whoa. Walking is very good too, but it must be daily. Yeah. I mean, look. What happened was that when the car hit me, it struck my love handle here and sent a shockwave through my abdomen. And in fact, the bruise was on the wrong side of my body. It was on my right side, as opposed to where the car hit me, because the shockwave caused shear stress when it passed through my my spinal cord, and hitting the hard tissue of my spine broke up the wave. So this apparently damaged my pancreas, which is why I'm a diabetic. Although, to be fair, my entire family is diabetic. Right? We all have type 2. No, Stop them all. I'm not disabled. I have a 5% bend in my spine, and this causes pain. Okay. If I build enough core strength, I should be able to counteract that. But what happened in the shockwave is it pulverized my muscles. So they were no longer connected to anything. So that all has to grow back, and it's taken a long time. Rusty Dog, I have scoliosis. That sucks. Nim nim nim. What's wrong, my nim nim nim? Yes, meow, meow. Mike, whoa, that's Gnarf 5? Gnarly? Gnarly, yes. Jared Lowe, I have all the respect for you. You're extremely intelligent. Yeah, I do a lot of reading. Surrounded by books, in fact. But, my back's starting to give me problems right now, in fact, which is one of the things that limits these live streams to an hour, because if I do a live stream for more than an hour, I tend to have back pain. But yeah, I mean, I'm doing the live streams because I'm trying to get monetized on this channel, so I try to do them every day. Stop them low. Did you peep the JFK documents? No, because I don't think there's anything in there I care about. Nothing new. Yeah, look. We as human beings have to assign a lot of importance to JFK's assassination. And yeah, there are a lot of weird things about it, but I mean, the more you look into any event, there are a lot of weird things about them. So you're not going to convince me that there's a huge conspiracy unless I see some real solid evidence. So the files, I mean, conspiracy hounds will pick through them. Maybe we'll find something interesting. I don't know. Step them low. I can summarize it. Rusty Dog. Also, I have autism, epilepsy, asthma, and diabetes. Well, you're fun. Stop them low. Who do you think was behind it? Leave Harvey Oswald? Do you think or I can send solid evidence and I almost died from pneumonia? Rusty Dog. Yeah, I actually went to work with pneumonia for a week. I did not have medical leave, so I was like, all right, I'm suffering through this. I need the money. What nim nim nim? Okay, you keep crying and I don't know what you want. Yes? Rusty Dog. Apart from that, I'm fine. Yeah. My heart rate is holding steady at 85. This is your tail. This is your tail. Come on. Yeah. I mean, look, guys. I'm trying here. And it's not easy. Mike, mine's at 50. Yeah, my heart rate before being hit by the car. You have a Fitbit. Yeah, I don't care for those. Was 65. So, I mean, it's up. Rusty Dog, did you keep the kittens? I have kept many kittens. You would have to be more specific. Rusty, the little ginger one didn't make it. I told you he wasn't going to make it, and he didn't. Okay? Poor thing. Died in his sleep. Step them low, says Meow. Rusty, sad. Yeah, dude. I mean, I love my Nim Nim Nim, but she does not like to cuddle. See how she is tormented by the cuddle. Yes, here we go. This is your butt. Yes, well, okay, you want me to move the glass for you? All right, there you go. There you go, sweetheart. Rusty Dog, it's actually, NIM. NIMH. National Institute of Mental Health. From The Secrets of NIM, the movie. Because when Nim was born, she actually had stripes. Step them low. How many cats? I have no idea. Cats come and go. Yes, Rusty Dog. NIMH. Jared Lowe. Kinda sounds Vietnamese. Again, it's from a movie. See? Secrets of Nim. Ironically, it's a movie about rats, but I mean, you know. My numbers on Random Street Theater are peaking for some reason. Stop them all. What do you mean? Be more specific. Mike, Captain Nimrod. Nimrod was actually considered a great hunter before Bugs Bunny. Stop them. Whoa, I am disappointed. Scurf didn't throw up. Scurf. You're referring to The Secrets of Nim. I haven't seen the movie in decades. Rusty Dog, you ever see Crocodile Dundee? Yes, many years ago. I believe I've seen the sequel as well. And Amazing Amanda sends me kisses. Mike, that's not a knife. Rusty Dog, good day, Amanda. Amanda says hello, Rusty Dog. And Rusty says, that's a knife. I have to ask, Rusty, do you have a thick Australian accent? Do you speak Australian? How bad is my Australian accent, by the way? I've always wanted to know how poorly I speak Australian. Mike, you in Cali, Rich? Yes, I am in Los Angeles. Rusty Dog never notices. He just heard me speaking Australian. I have done voice work. You sound more New Zealand. Yeah, I mean, primarily I was doing Russian, before that Dutch. And I was never very good at the Dutch, personally, but it's just one of those things that you have to study a dialect to get it properly. And I apparently do have what is called the Jewish ear, which means I hear things. Amazing Amanda, by the way, the baby kitten died this morning. Well, that's sad to hear. Yeah, I mean, Rusty Dog, boing boing, don't know what you mean there. Yeah, look. Rusty Dog, Kangaroo. One of the things that you have to deal with in terms of cat husbandry is that kittens will pass. And it's really sad, particularly when you don't get to them soon enough and mama eats them. Because that is just gruesome. But it is perfectly normal. Cats are naturally cannibals. And I mean, you know, one of the cats in my garage who is absolutely neurotic, she hasn't been eating. And her mother took her into the garage, stepped them low. Alger, good night, Richard. Thank you. Or good night, stop. Amazing man, I love you always, Richard, with your without a kiss. Okay. Anyway, so the mom took them into the garage and hid them. And I don't know how long she was hiding them, but they were, I think, a month or 2 months old, maybe, when I found them, and all of their eyes were still closed because they had an infection. So this particular cat, I had to pick her up, and she was hissing at me and snapping, and I cleared her eyes, and she survived. Of the litter, I believe she's the only survivor. And, now for some reason she lives in my garage and has not been eating. Fortnite Kid 41, remember me? Sounds familiar. If you're Fortnite Kid, though, why do you have a Five Nights at Freddy's badge? Amazing Amanda, I'm still trying to get a kiss. I don't kiss much. Fortnite Kid 41, I don't know. Yeah, I worked at a homeless shelter, and there was a deaf woman there who had a disabled girlfriend. And I was always pushing the girlfriend her because she was in a wheelchair. And the deaf woman would always blow me a kiss for that. Rusty Dog, when you annoy a kangaroo, they get hoppin' mad. Well, waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, will you go a waltzing Matilda with me? I've got a billy bum inside my goodie sack. Will you go a waltzing Matilda with me? What, Nim? I gave you your cuddle, now you don't want any more. You can always come here and cuddle. No one's stopping you, Nim Nim Nim. Jared Lowe, they'll try to drown dogs too. Yeah. Don't let your dogs play with kangaroos. They can be pretty violent. You know, kangaroos as animals go can really be dicks. But yeah. Well, that wasn't good. They move weird like sloths. Some of you guys may remember this one. Rusty, my sister had a little dog squeezed to death by a big buck king. Oh, that's sad. I got kicked in the coin purse by one. Yeah. I mean, if a kangaroo killed my dog. Now, mind you, I did not have a little dog. I had a big dog. But if a kangaroo killed it, I would definitely hunt me some kangaroo. Mike, Rusty, hopefully your sister was eating kangaroo pie after that, right? Hmm. Okay, guys, we are slowing down. Jared Lowe, I see one kick a window. He delivered a kick without barely moving. Turned out he jumped off his tail. Yeah. Rusty Dog, nope, she ate hot dog. Well, that's disgusting. Mike says oof. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, will you go waltzing Matilda with me? Mike, kangaroo hot dog. All right, guys. So it looks like everybody's going. The chat appears to be slowing down quite a bit. So I think it's time to go. I will talk to you folks later. I'm Richard.